Hello, friends. It's Roland Kym with Move to Vancouver, Canada. And today I want to talk to you about 8 essential tips and steps on buying your home. So for those of you who are just watching, my name is Roland Kym. I'm a realtor in Metro Vancouver with Move to Vancouver, Canada. I would love to help you with all your buying, selling, and investing real estate needs. Feel free to reach out to me. Do like this channel so that you get future videos. And let's jump right into the 8 essential home buying tips that are relevant in Metro Vancouver as well as other places, I'm sure. Jumping right into it. So, most important, don't doubt yourself. Trust your own decisions. Everyone around you will have opinions, friends, family, coworkers, but you are going to be the only one living in the home, and that's really key. Don't let others talk you into or out of a decision that doesn't feel right. Trust your gut. Your realtor should also be able to equip you with expert advice, but ultimately it is your decision. You will be living in the home. It needs to reflect your needs, lifestyle, and financial comfort. In order to make you feel a little bit better, 99% of my clients, well over 1,000 transactions over the last 16 years, do not regret buying a property. There's always little changes that they would do. Years later, they are very happy that they made that decision and that they followed their heart and moved forward. Stay smart on social media. It seems like it couldn't have an impact on your home buying, but it definitely can. Be aware and mindful of what you post. Today's digital world, you'd be surprised how many times the other side of the contract will Google you, will search you out, try and figure out who you are, and see what they can find online. So in today's digital world, sellers and their agents may search your social media, looking for clues about how eager or desperate, so to speak, you might be on buying that specific property or buying in general. So avoid sharing emotional posts about how badly you want to buy a home or how long you've been searching. It could cost you negotiation power. One more tip as well, when you're standing at a property, assume that they're perhaps listening. When you're standing on the porch, most doorbells now have a feature that they can hear what you're saying. So keep your motivating features and thoughts in your heart and share them with your realtor away from the property so you can really digest it and make sure that your private information remains private. Compare mortgage options and always do this. You might have a great relationship. Your bank may offer convenience, but it's not always the best deal. A mortgage broker works for you, shops around for the best rates, and is typically paid by the lender. Essentially, they're going to get a snapshot of your debts, your assets, and your liabilities, and they're going to take that and shop it around to all the different lenders they have access to. And most good mortgage brokers have access to all the big banks as well as lots of mono lenders and private lenders as well if that's needed. Even if you're loyal to your bank, make sure to get a second opinion. It can save you thousands of dollars by just doing a little bit of legwork. Make sure to visit the property in person during the day, during the evening, different times of the week, so you can really get an understanding of the neighborhood and the ebbs and flows of traffic and just the energy around the potential home. Seeing a home in daylight reveals more than pictures could. Midweek viewings help you avoid crowds and rush showings, and you can also really understand what's the true activity level in the neighborhood around the home on the street. Also, you'll find how the home feels during a typical day, which gives you a better sense of the neighborhood and many other factors. Know your budget and stick to it. Buy a home can get emotional, can get competitive, especially in a competitive market. Once you're established with your budget in mind, make sure that with your mortgage broker and realtor and your own budget that you stick to it. Let your agent know your budget privately so that they can guide you through the negotiations while keeping in mind your financial limitations and safety. Don't skip the home inspection. Even if the market is busy, home inspections are worth every penny. It uncovers potential issues like roofing or foundation problems and can save you from buying a home with hidden headaches or buying a home and being aware of what you need to invest into. Most homes that aren't brand new are going to need some level of maintenance, repair, investment, and it's best to know what that is by having a pre-inspection or inspection in advance. If you're waiving the inspection, sometimes what you're able to do is do a quick pre-inspection through a walkthrough, maybe through the open house. There's a lot of creative ways that you can get an inspection done even in a busy market. Don't think just now, think long term. And so this kind of competes with what I just said about your budget, but you're already spending so much money to buy a property. Sometimes an extra 10% could move you from a certain property class to one that you don't need to move from in 5 years. And that can save you a lot of money in the friction costs. So don't just buy for today. Consider how the home will suit you in 5 to 10 years from now, equally knowing that you will not be living in this home forever. More than likely, you will be moving probably a couple times. So keeping your understanding of what your family looks like now and where your family could be in the future, make sure that you are buying a property that is in the right area, that is appreciating in value, and buying for the long-term mindset ensures that you're making a smart decision. Those were 8 quick tips on keeping in mind when you're buying a property in Metro Vancouver. Please subscribe to my channel, Move to Vancouver, Canada, and Roland Kym Asset Dad. And I look forward to seeing you online.